Or drive away.
You're watching CKWS News at Noon.
Nice to see you on this Tuesday afternoon. In the afternoon, or later in the day, actually. Late evening, maybe we're looking at around -6. So do bundle up today. And of course, that'll be made to feel even chillier once you factor in the wind chill. Now, the good news today in terms of conditions, if you don't want the snow, you won't see any. We'll be dealing with lots of sunshine today, much like we did yesterday, and that'll be the trend that'll take us into tomorrow as well. By Thursday, however, there's a chance of flurries, maybe a rain-snow mix. I'll get to that in just a second. But for Belleville, wishing you a great Tuesday afternoon. You'll get to 0 today, 0 tomorrow, both days enjoying some sunshine, and 0 is the average high for this time of year. And now rising to above 0 for Thursday, should hit around 2 degrees, dealing with some flurry activity. We'll have a better idea tomorrow as to how much you could be seeing on Thursday. Now for Brockville, -2, the expected high today, inching up to -1 Wednesday with a mostly clear sky, and then mostly cloudy for Thursday, +3. 3 degrees above average. And for Smiths Falls, -2 today, -1 tomorrow, and then up to 2 degrees on Thursday under a mostly cloudy sky. Now for Kingston, we'll get to around -2, -3 today, later in the afternoon, after a high of -1, and then -1 for Wednesday as well. Mostly clear. And then we could be seeing a rain-snow mix on Thursday, getting to +2 degrees, and then +1 both Friday and Saturday. Both days seeing some light flurry activity.
Weather is brought to you by your...
Yes, we're at 6920 Highway 38 in Verona for the Global Kingston Holiday Lights Tour, the home of Jim and Glenna Salisbury. What a lovely decorated home, and not just on the outside, on the inside too. We're going to get a closer look at some of this stuff. We'll even have a word with Jim and Glenna a little later. Unfortunately, Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye are a little caught up in a big dance number right now, but we won't get to speak to them. Movies on a snow globe. This is unreal. We'll talk more about that a little later. How's your weather? A little clear and cool again. We've had pretty much the same over the last couple nights. Clear, cool conditions. Thankfully, that wind isn't pushing too strong. So there's a slight wind chill, maybe a 5-point spread in temperature, but certainly not any extreme wind chill issues. Our surface analysis map, our futurecast showing still that Arctic ridge sending lots of cold air down here. And that's going to set the stage for some really intense weather as a Colorado low comes our way, the same one that's bringing tornadoes to Kansas and Oklahoma overnight. Very nasty, heavy rains, flooding rains, snowstorms on the top and north end of this as cold air backs the system. But Environment Canada issuing a special weather statement for our particular region. As this low moves in, we see the flurries starting Thursday, and that turns to snow Friday, heavy at times, 15 to 25 centimeters is possible. And even after the worst of it's done and we start to shovel out from it Saturday, we still see the probability of a wintry mix over the next few days following that. So it's going to be, I think we will have a white Christmas after this big dumping we get on Friday. On to our forecast. Belleville, a high -1 tomorrow. You've got a mix of sun and cloud. And then, the flurries start Thursday with a high 2. And then Friday, look out. Snow, heavy at times. Could see 15 to 25 centimeters. Not to mention that wintry mix that will follow. Brockville, a high -1 and sunny skies tomorrow. For Thursday, cloudy. A chance of flurries overnight. And Friday, snow. You can see 15 to 25 centimeters as well. Smiths Falls, sunny and cool tomorrow. A high -1. For Thursday, you're up to +3 with cloudy skies. The chance of flurries starting before Friday morning. Snow developing through the morning and continuing through the afternoon and evening. You can see up to 20 centimeters or more yourself. Kingston, your 7-day forecast. A mix of sun and cloud expected tomorrow, a high of -2. You've got a +2 Thursday. And yes, you're looking at a chance of wet flurries, maybe mixed with some showers, but by Friday, that is snow. Heavy at times. That Colorado low is going to dump on us. 15 to 25 centimeters is possible. Saturday, we still see a pretty good probability of mixed precipitation, including the risk of freezing rain. Sunday, it's a mix of sun and cloud. Things calm down, a high 0, mostly cloudy. Monday with a high 0, and back to a mixed precipitation Tuesday and a high of -1. Now your weather wallpaper. This one comes from Carrie Weaver of Kingston. This is Brandy. You know how we always say, I know they don't like it, but dress them up anyway and send us the pictures? This has got to be the happiest dog I've ever seen that was forced to wear a Christmas outfit. He is looking so happy and excited for Christmas. This is the first, I think. I've never seen one this happy. Brandy, thanks, and Carrie, thanks for your lovely photo. If you've got pictures of your pets dressed for Christmas, we want to see them. Send them to us at submissions at ckwstv.com. And while you're at it, we want to know if your home or your neighbor's home is decorated like this. If it is, send us photos and an address, any contact information you can. I could be doing the weather from your front yard as the Global Kingston Holiday Lights Tour continues, brought to you by Canadian Tire.
Yes, we can't wait to see more of that front yard in Verona, Bill. The Salisbury family looks like they've really decked the halls, and that snow globe is quite something with projecting movies onto it. It's just like, must be stopping traffic up there.
It's amazing. You know, I find myself getting a little distracted at times as I'm watching, you know, Danny Kaye and Bing Crosby dancing around and singing, you know. We've got some incredible inflatables here, too. Huge, tall snowmen, like a 12-foot Santa and a 12-foot snowman. We've got another 8-foot snowman. There's all kinds of amazing stuff here. And from what I understand, and I have yet to see it, as soon as I get off the air here in a moment, I'm going to go indoors. I understand it's not just a Santa village. It's a Santa metropolis. There's quite a lot of decorating going on the indoors as well, and we'll take a quick peek at that.
Okay, well, we can't wait to see that. I know we have some video of indoors and, of course, outdoors. That's for the public. I don't think people could just show up inside the house, but we'll give everyone a sneak peek.
No, don't come knocking on Jim and Glenna's door and demanding to see the inside, please.
No, we will show that.
Just appreciate the exterior and just know that the inside is nice. Okay.
Well, we'll look for those pictures and your interview with them and the 10-day outlook a little bit later. Thank you, Bill.
Oh, Jim's thinking about charging admission now.
Okay.
You may, if you want in, it's going to cost you.
Okay. Thanks, Bill. It's time to rejoin the Holiday Lights Tour.
Bill Hall is in Verona tonight with the 10-day outlook, and to tell us more about tonight's festive display, Bill.
Yes, the weather a little crisp and cool tonight, and just a moment we'll talk to Jim and Glenn of Salisbury, the homeowners of this lovely decorated home. But let's get to your weather forecast, your 10-day outlook. A little crisp and cool for now, but things are changing quickly. We've got a Colorado low heading our way, and we're going to see temperatures coming up as a result of the warm front over Thursday as flurries start, and over Friday and Saturday snow. We could see 15 to 25 centimeters of snow before we wake up Saturday morning. Temperatures dipping a little over Sunday and Monday with a mix of sun and cloud, and then back into a chance of flurries Tuesday. Maybe some mixed precipitation over Thursday and Friday. It cools down again. Joining me now, we have Jim and Glenna Salisbury at 6920 Highway 38 in Verona, and the newest member of the family, Rolly. This is quite a festive landscape you have here.
Thank you.
Before we talk about the outside, let's talk about the inside. Now, it would be an understatement to call what you have inside the Santa's village. It's more like a Santa's metropolis. It's a huge undertaking, I imagine. How long does it take you to sort of put that stuff together?
About 4 hours it takes us to set it all up like that.
That Santa village, it's about a 4-hour endeavor,
By
is
the
it?
time you start and run lights and wires and
Yeah.
it takes us that long.
Now, the outside's quite an undertaking, too. How long to put all this together, Jim and Glenna?
A couple of days.
A couple days? Yeah. You've got some pretty big inflatables, too, but the one thing I love the most is this incredible snow globe, inflatable snow globe with movies projected on it. We were watching White Christmas now, I guess.
Yes. Yes, we have 10. I think there's 10 movies that run.
10 movies. We were watching a little bit of Rudolph earlier.
We were watching Rudolph earlier. And
that must get some necks turned around there on the highway, the road right here. Yeah.
They slow down to watch the movies.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for having us here tonight. It's our 7th stop on the Global Kingston Holiday Lights Tour. We're at 6920 Highway 38 in Verona. The Global Kingston Holiday Lights Tour is brought to you by Canadian Tire.
The 2022 Holiday Lights Tour is proudly sponsored by Canadian Tire. Make your home merry with Canadian Tire.
Heavy snowfall warning.
You're watching CKWS News at 11.
That Arctic air still pumping in thanks to that high in the north, spreading itself out a little bit. But a lot of these highs that have been dropping in are now starting to fizzle out or sort of track to the southeast. So we're losing that ridge. We're going to see some cloud moving in soon. We've still got another clear day tomorrow, or mostly clear. But by the end of the day, that cloud's going to increase. And we've got a really nasty system, one that's just pounding the U.S. right now. They're expecting tornadoes overnight in Oklahoma. Crazy as this moves through. It's likely to bring us, Environment Canada sending out some warnings, some weather statements, 15 to 25 centimeters of snow by Saturday morning. So it rolls in overnight Thursday, continues through your Friday, and by Saturday morning it starts to slow down, and that's when we'll probably get into a little bit of a wintry mix. You might actually, as it moves beyond us and the second front moves through, we might actually get into not just snow, but yeah, the grapple, the snow pellets, the freezing rain. So yeah, flurries for Thursday and then snow for Friday in Belleville. You've got mainly sunny and cool conditions tomorrow, but yeah, you can see those daytime highs Thursday and Friday rising to a +2. Brockville, -2 is your high tomorrow. Another clear and cool day. Thursday, +3 and cloudy skies. The chance of flurries moving in overnight and snow for Friday with a high of 1. Smiths Falls, -1 for a high and sunny skies tomorrow. For Thursday, a high 3, cloudy skies. The chance of flurries moving in overnight Thursday night. And Friday, it's snow, a high of 1. Kingston, clear and cool tomorrow. That -2 may feel more like a -6 as we see some light to moderate northerly breezes. Thursday, yeah, we could see some flurries mixed at times with some showers or a grapple. A high of 2. For Friday, it's snow. That nasty system out of the U.S. Plows through. By Saturday morning, we could see 15 to 25 centimeters of snow. And then as it starts to wrap up, we could see it mix with a little freezing rain and showers. Sunday, it's mostly cloudy, high 0. More of the same Monday. And by Tuesday, -1 and mostly cloudy.